Good afternoon, everyone. David back with another energy read, and this time we are covering the fire signs. So, if you are an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, you're going to want to stay tuned. I'm going to start off with Aries first, and get into that. I'd just like to take a moment to thank those that have returned. Thank you so much for all of the love that you've shown me, all of the comments, the likes, the subscriptions. I really appreciate it all. If you're new to the channel, welcome to As Above, So Below Tarot, where my goal is just to deliver a clear, raw message of hopefully empowerment. That's usually what I like to give. I like to give a message of empowerment, not just looking at the problem, but let's find a solution for those problems or those challenges that you might be facing. So if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for your support and your views. Yeah, so let's get into it. So first I'm going to start with Aries. Aries. Let's see what Aries has going on in their energy currently. What's going on with Aries? What's going on with Aries? This is for Aries sun or rising signs, sun or rising. I just want to remind everybody, I'm not leaving out the moon signs. I was guided to do those separately. So the moon sign should have their own series. Because they're dealing more so with it's the emotional side of you. It's the emotional facet. So I really, in order to do that justice, I think that it'd be best to separate them from any other general reading, okay? So we're just gonna tackle the sun and rising right now. Let's see, what's going on with Aries? Aries, sun and rising. Aries. All right, what's going on with Aries? I'm excited. I haven't done a lot of anticipation when it comes to the fire signs. A lot of fire signs have been asking me, when are you doing fire? Listen, I was guided in a meditation to follow, and I followed directions. I don't question anything that my spiritual team says. What they say, I do, and it always works out in the best way for me. So, we have Moonstone, live your purpose. We have find a way to forgive, Rhodonite, and we also have Sunstone, take pleasures in the things you do. So we have Moonstone, okay? Moonstone, live in your purpose. Rhodonite, find a way to forgive. And Sunstone, take pleasures in the things you do. Take pleasure in the things you do. All right, Lee. Let's see, Aries. Let's see what's going on with you. So, off the rip, I'm getting a lot of distraction, the energy of distraction. I'm getting that you could be questioning what your real path is in this world, or maybe you're at a crossroads. That's fine. I think there's a lot of things that need to be forgiven in order for you to move forward on the path that of A, least resistance, but B, to your highest good, right? Taking pleasures in the things you do is how you start doing that. So it starts with the small things. That could be anything. For me, it was admiring flowers in the beginning of my spiritual awakening. I forgot how much I love sunflowers and wildflowers and different plants, right? I love the springtime. I'm an earth sign, of course. So I love the spring. I love what comes of the spring. And so for me, it was just taking the time to really admire flowers whenever I would see them. I have a whole camera roll on my phone of just random flowers throughout the years that I've just stopped and appreciated. So taking pleasure in the small things and the things that you do. Do everything with intention. That's even down to eating, guys. How often do we stop mindfully eating? Like we're always in a rush. It's always go, 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 right? And so that's not living in the moment. That's not living in the present. I don't care how many affirmations you do. If you cannot mindfully just take a minute and just appreciate where you are right there, then and there, then you're going to struggle on your journey, okay? Not my best, but all right. Let's see what's going on. All right, what's going on with Aries? Let's take a little bit deeper. So we have live your purpose. Thank you. Excuse me. So we have live your purpose. Remember your awakening. Wow. I love that I just talk about those things, or I'll say something and then it'll just pop up. What is going on today? So, off the rip, we have remember your awakening. We have action, beginnings, Jupiter, courage. We have, really? That's a second. I'd like to just continue on. I have about 2 more cards that I want to pull before I start speaking. Wow, okay. So, well. We have a remember your awakening, Leo. Or, I'm sorry, Aries. Whew, sorry, Leo's coming up next though. So, Aries, remember your awakening. Action, courage, and new beginnings, or beginnings rather. This is where it gets interesting. We have twin flame. We have control tactics. We have Ace of Fire, which is the Ace of Wands in the traditional tarot deck. And we have release, surrender, and purge. Here's the thing, and I just heard this really clearly, so I'm going to share it with you, Aries. What happened then, it should never dictate where you're going. What happened then should never dictate where you're going. That was very much, whatever that was definitely a lesson. That's the whole point of the twin flame journey. Very seldomly does the twin flame journey end in cupcakes, rainbows, and unicorns. I hear it's devastating. I truly hear it's devastating. It can be, it doesn't have to be, but it can be. It's usually very devastating. A lot of lessons that need to be learned because your twin flame, you'll attract your twin flame at all the wrong times, it seems. So, you're being guided to remember your awakening. I truly believe that for whoever this is, or for what group of people this is, there was an awakening process. There was a spiritual awakening that defined you either staying or going. And I think that you chose to go with action, courage, and beginnings here. Just know that Jupiter was here to support you. I rarely ever say that when I see their names, the planets or the gods' names, but I truly believe that you were definitely guided to this new beginning. I think that maybe you lost a bit of yourself, would take pleasure in the things that you do and find a way to forgive. I think that you lost a sense of self within this relationship or within this situationship. It was definitely a lot like this. You felt like they were stepping on your neck, stepping on at your head, right? Energetically speaking, they just had you in some sort of bind. And I think that you chose to go through a new beginning, or you should. Take it how it resonates, okay? But in order for you to have this new beginning that's being divinely orchestrated, you're gonna have to release, you're gonna have to purge, and you're gonna have to surrender to it was what it was. Radical acceptance. We are no longer blaming people for anything. You had a choice. We all have free will, and you chose to go down this path with whoever this was. No one forced you, no one put a gun to your head. And so it's time to take ownership of that. And how we take our power back is by releasing any type of anger, any type of resentment, right? And we find a way to forgive through all of it. You're gonna probably have to forgive something that you'll never receive an apology for. And that is the first step to freedom and empowerment, okay? Oof, I don't know where that came from. That was a lot, but the message is the message and it's pretty clear. All right, go ahead. Ooh, look at that. There's a victory here for you. 6 of Wands energy. I love that for you. And it's going to be public, I just heard. Whatever it was, I have this funny feeling that this person embarrassed you in a lot of different ways. Just know that they're going to get their just desserts and you have nothing to do with any of it. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to wish them well, wish them poorly. All you have to do is just say, you know what? They were a lesson. And I'm going to take that lesson and I'm going to grow and I'm going to learn from it. And I'm going to give myself all of the love that I was given to someone so freely. It's very simple how it works. You don't have to wish poorly on anybody. Okay? What else? Give me a few more, please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Wow. Lesson learned I just heard. I'll explain in just a moment. Lesson learned. I think you really do. Oof. Yes. 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 I love to see it. I do. I love to see it. It's not all great, but it is. There is growth here, and there's hope here. So. I love to. Oh, wow. Wow. So this person could have been, okay, I'm not even going to speak too much on this. I'm just going to graze it, okay? So this person, the next person that you attract could very well be a Queen of Swords energy, very good energy to be in, and someone who's very independent, someone who is very logical in thought, isn't so explosive and emotional in the negative way, someone who is just what they appear. I love to see it. Followed by the Two of Cups, followed by the Justice card. And you know what? It's noteworthy. That's why I chose to. It was at the bottom of the deck, something that I didn't see coming, or something that you don't see coming. Just know that whatever it is, this person's just going to be, and this is male or female, but this person's going to be the complete opposite I just heard of what it was that you were dealing with in this situation. I just almost said codependent. Oh my God. Whatever this situation was, and I don't even think it was really codependency in its truest form. I think it was a lot of dependency. Of course, who wouldn't want to attach to an Aries or another fire sign, right? Some of the most passionate people, some of the most naturally born leaders in the zodiac are those that of the fire signs. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. There's a Six of Wands energy here, public victory for sure. I'm seeing stability in the future. I'm seeing a home life that's going to be built, and I hear that you are no longer looking at the things that have been lost, right? You're blocking those thoughts. You're blocking those emotions is what I'm seeing, okay? You're blocking any type of emotional like lack mentality, okay? You're also blocking being trapped in your head. I had this funny feeling that you said enough is enough. Enough is enough, Aries. Enough is enough. After that, the Ten of Cups, okay? So after you make a definitive decision to do these things, after you definitely start what's the word I'm looking for? Redirecting those negative thoughts. Thank you, Spirit. Redirecting those negative thoughts. Once you start getting out of your head, once you get to release yourself from the imprisonment, you're going to be fulfilled in such a profound way. I think this person is going to add to your happiness, but will not be your complete happiness. I think that you're meant to find happiness through healing for yourself, so that nobody can take it away from you ever again. So that nobody can take it away from you ever again. And I love that for you. I do. All right, Aries. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Release your critical voices within. Yeah, for sure. I think that, gone are the days where Aries is feeling bad for themselves. I think that you stepping out of your season recently definitely has something to do with it. I think that you were able to take your power back and own your power once we stepped into the Aries season. Okay, so that could have had something to do with it. I'm sure it did. It's almost like a new start, a new year for you. Okay, so what is the message? 1322. When I said that, by the way. 1322. I'm telling you, dude. I think you really took your power back, and I love that for you so much. Two more. Focus on gratitude. Yeah, being grateful for the things that you have holds a lot of power. Like I said, I think you're out of this lack mentality. You're focusing less on what was lost and more on all the ways that you were saved. Okay, more on all the ways that you were saved. I love that for you. Anything else? Anything else? One more, please. Thank you. These cards are very, very big. I have big hands too, so I can only imagine what normal people go through. Okay. All right, give me one more, please. Okay, I'll take it. Be lighthearted came right after focus on gratitude and release shame. Like I said, I think you're done feeling sorry for yourself. I think you're done making excuses. I think you're just done in general, and I love that for you. Done. And it couldn't be any better. Focus on gratitude says, don't wait for a crisis to happen to be grateful for your life. Today, focus on what you have to be thankful for. It's your best multiplier. Be lighthearted was the second one. So Being lighthearted is setting your attention to be easygoing and playful today. Give yourself with some carefree time to have some fun. Carving out time for self-care is of the most important. Having fun is super important as well. We are in a constant state of go, 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 guys, and I can't stress it enough. You have to carve out time for yourself. Otherwise, you're gonna be miserable in this life. And who wants to do that, right? And then releasing shame is really simple. It says you've been shamed for being sensitive or anything else. Tell yourself, I'm ready to release the shame. I am lovable. I'm a lovable and caring person. Because you are. Because you are. All right, Aries, that is the message. If you love the message, please smash a like, hit the subscription button, and please comment and give me some feedback on this reading or any other readings that you guys have been seeing. I love to hear from you. I love to reply back. I'm never too busy for people that take the time out to support my channel, my business that I'm trying to build, all that fun stuff. So, guys, I'm super grateful. Thank you so much, and stay tuned for Leo next. All right, bye.